Isla never believed that love could disappear in one day. She believed it faded slowly, like sunlight at evening, gently, almost kindly. She was wrong. She met Rayhan on a quiet afternoon in a bookstore cafe. She had ordered coffee she couldn't afford and was pretending to read a novel she had already finished twice. He sat across from her at the only empty seat left, laptop open, eyebrows slightly furrowed like the world personally offended him. "You're holding that book upside down," he said without looking up. She froze, then slowly turned it around. "It helps me see the story differently," she replied. That was the first time he laughed. Rayhan wasn't the charming type. He didn't try too hard. He didn't flirt smoothly. But he listened, really listened, and that was dangerous. They started meeting by accident. Then on purpose. He learned she hated loud places. She learned he drank coffee without sugar. He learned she overthought everything. She learned he pretended not to care about things that mattered too much. Love didn't arrive dramatically. It settled between them quietly, like it had always been waiting for the right moment. One evening, while walking home, she said, "Do you think love lasts?" He thought for a second. "If two people decide it does." That answer stayed with her. They built small routines. Good morning texts, late night calls, sharing songs, sending pictures of the sky when it looked beautiful. She began planning a future she never said out loud. He began saying we instead of I. And for the first time in her life, Isla felt chosen. Until the night everything changed. He called her, voice distant. "I got an offer," he said. "That's amazing," she smiled. "Where?" "Canada." The word felt heavy. For how long? Permanent. Silence wrapped around them. "You're happy for me, right?" he asked gently. She wanted to be. She tried to be. Of course. He promised distance wouldn't change anything. Promised calls every day. Promised visits. Promised forever. She believed him. At first, he kept his word. Video calls. Photos. "I miss you. I love you. I'm counting days." But slowly, time zones created gaps. Gaps created misunderstandings. Misunderstandings created silence. He became busy. She became anxious. He said she overthought. She said he stopped trying. Small fights turned into long arguments. "I'm doing this for our future," he said once. "And I'm losing you in the present," she replied. The last real conversation they had wasn't dramatic. It was tired. "We're not the same anymore," he said quietly. Her chest tightened. "So that's it. I don't want to hurt you. You already are." Silence. Then the call ended. Just like that. No goodbye. No closure. Just absence. Days passed. She typed long messages she never sent. She opened his chat window every night. She read old conversations like they were proof that love had once existed. One evening, she wrote him a message. "I would have waited. I would have fought harder. I would have crossed oceans for you. But I can't fight someone who already left in his heart." She stared at the screen. Her finger hovered over send. And then she locked her phone. She never sent it. Weeks later, she saw his picture online. He looked happy, standing beside someone new, smiling the way he used to smile at her. It hurt, not because he moved on, but because she realized love had meant different things to them. To her, it was staying even when things got hard. To him, it was staying only when things felt easy. Months turned into a year. She slowly rebuilt herself, started painting again, took long walks alone, learned how to sit in silence without checking her phone. And one day, she noticed something strange. She didn't miss him the same way anymore. She missed who she was when she loved him. Hopeful. Soft. Brave. One evening, her phone buzzed. His name. Her heart skipped. Not from love, but from memory. "I was thinking about you," the message read. She stared at it for a long time. So many versions of her wanted to reply. The old her would have answered instantly. The healing her stayed still. After a few minutes, another message came. "I made mistakes." She closed her eyes. Of course he did. But mistakes don't always deserve second chances. Sometimes they exist to teach you how to walk away. She opened the chat, typed slowly, deleted, typed again, then finally wrote, "I hope you find what you're looking for." She pressed send. No anger, no questions, no invitation, just peace. He didn't reply. And this time, she didn't wait. That night, she took out her old notebook and wrote something for herself instead of him. "I loved him with everything I had. And when he left, I thought I lost everything. But I didn't. I found myself." Love had not failed her. It had shaped her. She realized something important. Sometimes love isn't meant to stay forever. Sometimes it arrives to teach you how deeply you can feel. And sometimes the bravest thing you can do is not sending the last message. Because closure isn't something they give you. It's something you choose. Years later, when she walked into that same bookstore cafe, she no longer looked at the empty seat across from her. She ordered coffee without checking her phone. She smiled without remembering who taught her how. And when someone new asked, "Is this seat taken?" she didn't think about the past. She simply said, "No." Some messages are never sent because the strongest goodbye is the one spoken only to yourself.